Yo, what's up? My name is Retro Pat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have some chill Terraria in the background today planned yet again. Now, my current goal right now is to work towards defeating the Eye of Cthulhu, as it's like the most nostalgic boss for me. I really loved that guy growing up. He was really tough. He was kind of like the tough boss to beat back then. Aside from Skeletron, Skeletron was a little too tough. So you know what? I'll stick with my Eye of Cthulhu. Now, my plan is to go ahead today. I want to go ahead and start building wooden platforms, since I want to do some giant like boss walkway type thing. I think most players in Terraria do this. It's really funny that this kind of became the trend. This kind of became the meta to always build some giant pathway above your house to be able to run back and forth on. It should also be cool for collecting shooting stars like that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I'm going to collect these squirrels while I'm down here as well. I'll collect all three of these, 2 red squirrels and 1 normal squirrel. I've just been selling off all of the animals. I really love collecting the animals and selling them. It's honestly just really fun to me. It feels satisfying. Some people were saying that I should collect some of the butterflies and worms and sort of the fish bait. I do have the angler guy now, and he starts one of the weirdest like quest lines. He has some really interesting achievements and stuff, and I know he works for some pretty important stuff later on, but I have a bunch of NPCs in my house that I honestly haven't checked out too much. We'll check with him. What is this guy? Demolition guy? There's demolition guy up here. This guy's the weaponsmith. Okay, weaponsmith, he's got some stuff, but like nothing crazy. I don't know if I need anything from any of these people, but I have him here in my house. That's kind of okay. I kind of do need bunny ears. That's gonna become a requirement at some point for sure. Cat license. Already have a cat. Consumable used to adopt a cat for your town. I can afford that now, which is cool. Kites can be flown. There's a kite. There's kites? Squirrel hook? Okay, this character actually has some crazy stuff. Prevents you from hurling critters while in the inventory. Right click to deactivate effects. From hurting oh, yeah, gotcha. This character actually has some crazy stuff. Okay, anyways. I'm getting distracted. I haven't checked the NPC store shops in quite a while. But yeah, right now I'm trying to just work towards my Eye of Cthulhu completion. And the main thing is, what do I need? What equipment, what power do I need to actually be able to defeat the Eye of Cthulhu? I think that's what the question is going to come down to. And the first thing I need is going to be a big, pathway type thing. Now, do I want that pathway to be at the very top of this? I don't think so. I'm not sure though. I've actually been really thinking about it. Maybe I do, and that'll be a good place for me to like start from scratch in terms of building a new house and building a new area. The issue becomes, let's just start doing it, I guess. I'm down. The issue becomes, I'm going to have to put doors in these sideway areas to allow myself to actually get in. You know, if those are just blocked off, that creates a huge issue for me. I probably should just do this first. And then I just don't want to fall. I'm like playing this really safe. I probably don't need to play it this safe, because if I fall, I can just grapple. If I'm skilled enough, I could just grapple or like double jump. If I do this, I could just like this. Should be fine. But I at least need to watch out a little bit or be a little aware of it. How many things did I start with? Wooden platform. I'm trying to think. So I had like 170 or something to start. I'm probably gonna have to make more. Oh yeah, I actually have way more. Okay. I have way more wooden platforms, or wood still, than I realized. I'll use that much. There we go. Now we've got plenty of wooden platforms. That's a ridiculous amount, more than we'll need for sure. We're going to make our way over to this treehouse. Yep, that sounds good. I would love to actually start using this as like a building area at some point to actually build houses on, or build just areas to be at, you know, expand the home. I haven't nearly explored into building your home and sort of the vanity of that in Terraria nearly as much as I have with things like Minecraft or other sandbox games. So I think it would just be really fun to explore that part of Terraria, so I haven't really properly given it what it deserves, I feel like, in that regard. Okay, there's a lot of mobs coming in. Let me take care of them. Dude, the Ball of Hurt is really good against these mobs. I just don't think it's going to be I don't think the Ball of Hurt is going to be good enough, unfortunately, against the Eye of Cthulhu, due to the way it functions, due to it being such close range. Like, oh, I got a rain hat. That's kind of cool. The fact that it nice and a star. The fact that it's so close range, like I'm just gonna be taking way too much damage from the Eye of Cthulhu. Honestly, one of the main ways that I should be gaining power right now, probably a good idea. Can I mine this? Oh, I actually can. That's actually kind of genius. Okay, so I'll just mine this across like this, but I'll let it stay. So that'll act as like, yeah, a bridge for me. I'm actually super down for this. Okay, that's actually really, really cool. One of the main things I could work on would definitely be gaining more HP, more total hearts. I feel like it's just generally one of the most powerful ways, or one of the best ways to gain power in Terraria. Just gaining more HP in general is just so freaking good. Okay, we're gonna ball hurt these guys. The fact that it can go through them is really nice. It has that ability to hit multiple enemies at once. It's very cool. And on the comeback as well. So multiple enemies at multiple different times, different hits. Okay. Trying to mine through this. Almost. Okay, there we go. We'll keep going. Okay, there's so many mobs coming. Do this at nighttime. That's okay, though. Should be totally fine. We're gonna mine all this grass. I don't know how this stuff functions. I'm not familiar with the leaves in Terraria. I know the leaves in Minecraft are always super strange. How they had to be near certain logs to even be able to exist and to function. Take care of this guy. More guys coming in. One of my favorite parts of Terraria is how all these mobs, like you see like the zombie wearing the raincoat. So zombies wearing the raincoat spawns when it's raining and they come out, you know, and then all these mobs have that small chance of dropping their vanities. Stuff like that. It's, once again, those RPG elements that Terraria is really, really good about adding that Minecraft was always a little slower to adapt. Or maybe a little more, I guess, sticking to its own versus jumping into those RPG elements. They ended up adding trades with villagers and stuff and emeralds. It's kind of funny. I think people forget emeralds were kind of Minecraft's attempt to add a currency to the game. People always wanted and always needed, especially like with the game being multiplayer, people always wanted like a currency in Minecraft. And like the closest thing we got to that, nice, Demon Eye banner. The closest thing we got to that, at least how I felt at the time, was emeralds. Like emeralds were meant to be a really good item, like a currency. That's how I used them in certain but I even remember like making like Xbox 360 servers back in the day, like very small ones with friends, and like we would try to develop economies and try to develop markets, and we would use emeralds as our bargaining, just as our currency, even if they weren't that useful, especially back then. Like if you remember when emeralds were added, they were like really not that useful. They were really not that good, but they were rare, hard to get, and they made for a good currency. You know, they couldn't be created or poofed into thin air very well. But yeah, it was pretty. I guess diamonds would have been something better. I guess that's like the easy go-to. But you wanted something to be your currency that didn't need to be, you know, look like paper currency or, you know, metal coin currency. Like it's something like is kind of useful, but not really at the same time. You don't want it to be you don't want it to be like your main resource, then it detracts from actually your ability to use that resource and your actual ability to progress. Okay, I'm gonna do something like this. I'm probably gonna end soon. Oh, this is an enemy. It's a flying fish. Okay, I didn't know he was an enemy. I'm gonna be honest. Didn't know he was going to attack me. I need something to build up here. I'm gonna do this, just so I don't like run off. That's just gonna do that so I don't run off the edge. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the other side, and we'll go all the way to the east as well. So how long is this? I don't know if there's any way to tell how many blocks. Okay, nice. I messed that one up. One of my favorite parts of Terraria is just the platforming like this is super sick. Okay, I do need to add doors here, probably ASAP, just so I don't forget. And I feel like I'm gonna like get into a sticky situation and get stuck if all of these places don't have doors. I need a lot of doors here actually. Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Wait, is that's ridiculous. That is so many doors, but yeah, I think that's right. All right, let's go for it. 16 doors coming right up. All right, there it is. Everything is now doored up, so we should have a pretty easy time getting in and out of here, which is nice to see. I almost want to drop like a rope or something. I'm so used to using like these old school platforms or old school methods that may kind of be outclassed nowadays, but it's always kind of, I don't really know. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm stuck in the older ways of Terraria. I put a lot of hours into Terraria. I have around 400 or so, 430 or so hours into Terraria, but a lot of that's just been outdated. You know, that's the thing with you know, ever growing sandbox games is, I mean, also 400 hours is like nothing, but like in terms of games like this is a really important thing as well. Like, I think you don't master games like this until you're pushing like 2 to 5K hours maybe. I think 2K hours I'd probably consider like a pretty serious, pretty incredible player. And then something, you know, master like 0.001% or something. It's probably going to be like, you know, your average 10K, maybe like 8K hours, something like that. Be some of the best Terraria memers in the world. Now, let's go to continue our wooden platforms over to the east, like so. This is also one of those games that is considered a wiki game. You know, it's one of those games where you got to research and constantly learn more and more and new updates. And it's crazy the amount that they've added over the years. Terraria devs, I know, are some of the most beloved ones, which is really cool. I don't know much about them specifically, but I just see the update posts and I see the merch and stuff and all the updates they do and how long they've stuck around with the game, just continuing to make it better. It is kind of strange. It's almost strange, I guess, like how the devs never moved on from Terraria. You would think that they'd want to work on new projects, not to, you know, shame, you know, I think it's cool. Like, it's cool. There's positives and negatives, you know, like that. You think that, like, I feel like I would want to move on to a new project, you know, and the fact that they stuck with their game, I think, really shows they probably just fucking loved this game. Like, I don't know, it shows nothing else than other than the fact that, like, they must love this game above all else, and they must, like, this is their perfect game. Like, there's nothing, if they were to make another game, it's just, there's no way they would enjoy it as much, and there's no way. That's my guess. I'm sure I'm actually curious. I wonder if they've went on to touch on other projects. I know other, like, similar games came out, like Starbound and stuff, that I never really touched, but I don't think they were made by the same people. I could be wrong. I actually don't know, like, almost anything about, like, Terraria's development team in terms of what other projects they went on to pursue. So maybe I probably just shouldn't talk on it, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. I have no idea what other projects they went on to pursue, if any. I'm assuming they didn't go on to pursue any other projects from what because I don't think I heard of anything else, but a lot of things happen that you don't hear about, especially in game development, especially in, you know, people forget about, what was that RuneScape game, like Chronicle Legends or whatever, the RuneScape card game that was out and developed for a bit and just totally died, you know. A lot of things do get lost, I think, in that regard, but RuneScape Chronicles was a weird one, I guess. It was, like, pretty unpopular, for my understanding. I played a lot of, I never got to play it much, unfortunately. I've played pretty much every single trading card game out there under the sun, especially like every, like, CCG, every, like, online game. I played, one of the better ones I played was Eternal. That was a pretty good, like, online trading card game that, you know, was built from scratch, and they did a great job. That game was honestly a ton of fun. If you played Eternal, let me know. Hearthstone is the definition of trailer trash, so keep that in mind and stay away from that game. I love to shit on things like Hearthstone and League of Legends. I'm sorry if you enjoy those games. More power to you. Keep enjoying them, but I'm going to continue to encouraging people to stay away from their satanic grasp. Okay, let's go ahead and figure out what I'm doing here. I have this built. Does that even that can quick stack all the way down to there? Okay, I had no idea the range was that insane. That was kind of wild. That was kind of crazy. Okay, let's I have the demon banner that I need to put away. Okay, cool. I'm trying to think. I don't even need the flippers in my inventory, do I? I literally have the what's it called? That, like, floaty ring. I think, is that just a better flipper? I don't understand why these would both even exist. I guess is the flippers better than the ring? The ring does have +4 defense though, which is like a whole new piece of armor. Like, +4 defense is actually insane, I feel like, at this point in the game for me, so I'll happily take it. I need to do some exploring. I need to do stuff that allows me to find hearts. I need to get more HP for my character. We're going to go right down into our mine and just jump right on into it. I need some hearts. We're going to see if we see anything in our little detector over to the right over here. Demonite detector marked by a platinum. That's fine. Show me any, like, heart. What are they called? Life crystal. Life crystal detected nearby. There we go. I actually got one. So whenever I see that message, I'm just going to head off in the direction and try to find it and see if it... Oh, there it is. That was way easier than I expected. I forgot how to leave this. Oh, R. Okay. So thankfully, the only reason I knew that was because someone told me in the comments recently that they think it's R. The R is that's so. Shout out to the comment, whoever left that, saying that R might be the default key for equipping your minecart. That saved me there. That was awesome. Okay. I already got the life crystal just from using that detecting tool. That's a fucking huge W. Let's go ahead and there's actually a chest down there, to be fair. Do I want to aim for that? Do I want to bomb down to it? I can just go mine down to it if I come over here. It's just so dark down here. I feel like I would love more torches. I'm trying to light it up, but... Okay, it's tough. Okay, let's grab this chest before I leave. But I'm mostly just here for life crystals, I'll be honest. Hey, throwing knives. I love this item. Throwing knives were the first item that I ever used to defeat... Is better. +1 damage for or no, damage is better. Throwing knives were the I think no, it was shurikens. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, I'm lying. Shurikens were the first item that allowed me to defeat the Eye of Cthulhu. So I kind of have an interest in like. Oh, I see why it's so dark. I'm being affected by the. Gotcha. Being affected by the darkness thing from the black slime. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, shurikens were the first item in Terraria that like really allowed me to take on the Eye of Cthulhu. And without, I mean, I just wouldn't have been able to without it. But let's go ahead and actually use this life crystal. We'll take it. Bam, bam. Nice. Let's head back down. Let's see. Once again, there's a little detector over here. I want to see if I see any life crystals. Platinum. Heading back into the underworld a lot quicker than I expected, but here we are. Tin detected nearby. I love how we get to the underworld and oh my god, I just walked straight into lava like a moron. I love getting into the underworld and it being like, hey, there's tin down here. I'm glad you came all this way to get all these new great treacherous resources. You found tin. Good one, dude. Okay, versus like platinum right before. Let's head over here. Let's grab all this stuff. Actually, this is gonna be a terrible path. Let's jump down here. We haven't gotten this far, have we? I'm trying to remember. We can just mine that out. Did we barely get this far? Let's jump down here and double jump and grapple. Okay, we made it. We're fine. We're fine. This is gonna... Okay, this is where we died last time. Let me do this to pause the game for a sec. I want to build platforms here for sure. But it's kind of tough, man. Ooh, like this. Oh, that was pretty close to hitting me, but thankfully, I mean, I'm fine. Even if he did hit me, it wouldn't do that much damage. But I'm trying to preserve my potions. I did use my potion, so I'm on cooldown for 25 more seconds. We're going to head over to the east like so. Now we're over here. I can just jump over that. That's totally fine. I am then going to try to... Can I make this jump into a grapple? Ooh, was really close. It took a lot of damage. But now that I'm over here, I can build this for the future. That was... It's good. It's good to have done. There's a hellbat coming in. Plus the worm's gonna come back up. Okay, I was gonna say I could probably take him out, but dude, that guy actually has so much HP. A lot of stuff here. Healing potions. Nice. Okay, I took him out. A lot of vases being cracked. We'll take it. Jump down here for a second. I do want to. My favorite like piece of hell decor is probably just the clock and stuff as well. It's awesome. I really like the doors. Like unironically, the doors are probably like my favorite pieces down here. Being able to use the doors is super fun. There's a lot of different stuff down here. There's something hellbat over there. I'm not gonna worry about getting all of these vanity stuff. I don't really care right now. I'm looking for life crystals and probably chests for just more powerful items in general. Is this like a special butterfly that I can catch? Oh, can I catch it? Or is it just damaging? Okay, I think I just have to fight it. Okay, unfortunate. We'll fight the demon. The noise, the sound effects. Oh, do I have a potion? Okay. The sound effects here are pretty crazy. Okay, let's dig out over to the east. Keep going this way. Jump over this really quick. Heading over east. Still looking for chests. This is a chest nearby. I can jump on this. I probably should build a platform here, though. I have very little building resources. Jump. Okay, here's the chest. This needs a key, doesn't it? Did I just jump and touch lava, but I'm fine? I never understood, like, what levels of lava... Like, I can touch that. That's fine. What levels of lava can I touch? Which ones can I not? So, I have a golden key, but not a shadow key. So, I actually can't... unfortunately, I can't access this, which sucks. I came all this way. Oh, no. I just slipped. That's so silly. Okay. Let's build many more wooden platforms. Here we go. We're going to try to make my way across here. Can I potion yet? I have 16 seconds, I think. 16 seconds until I can potion, and I need one kind of bad. What's my HP here? 127 out of 220. Oh, I just got a platform across this whole lava way. The heat waves, you can see my character like waving. It's just crazy. The animation looks very, very, very good. We're gonna keep heading to the east. I could just grapple here and ditch this, but I do want to get it fully built, I think, if possible. Dodge that if possible. Take care of the demon guy. Okay, there we go. Bat coming in. I missed him. We'll take it. Okay. More enemies spawning. Imp. These imps, I feel like, I've always felt like these can just be a pain. Those can stack up really fast and be a huge pain. You want to take care of those sooner rather than later. Okay. We're over here now. I can jump down, grab all these things. Pot detected. That's fine. That's the detection we have. I do love this painting. This painting is pretty freaking sick. I'm going to pick that up every time. I saw one earlier that I just kind of missed, but that's okay. I want to go ahead and get out of here. There's a lot of enemies surrounding me. I do want to try to build here, but almost just don't know if I want to waste my time doing it, I guess. Here, we'll build to like that. Like, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna jump over here. Something hit me. Oh, whoa. Okay, I fucking tipped lava. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go down here. We can go under and around as opposed to being on that top floor. Okay, this can work. It's so dark, dude. What is this? Just a couch? I can just sit on that? That's hilarious. I didn't even know you could sit on that. Okay, we're grabbing everything. All the vases, all the pots. The pots heal you too, which is nice. Another shadow chest that I don't have access to, unfortunately. That's okay. Another one up here that I don't have access to, unfortunately. Man, that's okay. Close. Let's get up here. Break all that. And then this guy's gonna come for me. My HP is mostly fine here. I'm trying to watch it. Okay, I'm fine. Gonna make this jump. Easy peasy. Gonna make the next jump. Okay. Make the next jump over here. Easy peasy. And make this jump. Easy peasy. Another yes, Terraria. Another shadow lockbox over here, unfortunately, once again. He's gonna try to... Ooh, he's gonna loop around me. Okay, let me get more damage off on him. Why not? We're gonna get through here. Continue our path. Another shadow dude, if I had... Does it consume the key? I actually have no idea. I've never opened or opened very, very few of those, like, treasure boxes. These are like a new mechanic to me. I have no... I really wonder what year these were added. The, like, lock boxes underground. But these are definitely a quote-unquote new mechanic to me. Ooh, I dodged that. You feel an evil presence watching you. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that entails. Okay. I feel like I almost fell there. Thankfully, I'm fine. Another shadow one that I just can't... Another one over here. What? Are there only shadow ones in hell? Is gold, like, just higher up? I do have one gold, like, key. I'm not even sure. Yeah, we're gonna grapple all the way back up. We're gonna get back up. We're gonna head more over to the east. Again. Okay. Whew. I'm honestly pretty happy that I'm able to, like, stay alive for the most part in hell. Like, I feel like your ability to, if you have the ability to consistently survive in hell in Terraria, it's one of those, like, power, what's it called? Like, power check marks. Like, oh, if I can consistently survive in hell without dying, that's, like, a pretty good showing of my character's power. At least that was the case, you know, back in the day. Obviously, things are probably pretty different. Hell is probably nothing. You know, what's it called? Pre-hardcore mode or whatever is probably nothing to people nowadays, but I'm behind on it, okay? Let's see what I can do here. I'm, like, super full on stuff. Let me grab my flying piggy bank and just dump stuff into it. Deposit all. We'll dump everything. Okay, I didn't mean to dump everything. I need my metal detector, stopwatch. These things I do need. Keep this on me. We'll keep my wood, my hammer. Health potions need to be on me. That could have been bad. Holy shit, if I didn't have those on me. What is this? So those falling speed, I don't really care for that. Everything else can stay, I think. Provides immunity to lava. I actually kind of do want that on me. Location of treasure and ore. I'll pass on that for now. Okay, that's good. That's pretty solid. Oh, that was unfortunate. Kind Can I make this? Okay, I'm fine. I need to... I was about to say... Okay, firstly, I needed to potion. Secondly, I needed to put my gold in the piggy bank. It's ridiculous I forgot to put my gold in the piggy bank there. I feel like I haven't... The Eye of Cthulhu woke up! What? Okay, I didn't know. Oh, dude, I'm not... Am I ready for this? I didn't know he would spawn from this. Is it because I spent so much time... Oh, dude. Let's go grab some potions. I did not. I mean, this is kind of good. This is gonna give me a test run, but I just didn't expect to be dealing with this. I didn't expect to be dealing with this at all. Jesus, dude. Jesus, man. Is this gonna work on top of the burger? Here, we'll keep these on me. For strong, healthy bones. Major improvements to all stats. Do I really waste my burger here, or should I just go for it? Increases night vision. Teleports you home. I'm trying to see what else I might need. Sorry, I'm stalling for content here as I wait for this guy to like make his way in towards me. Oh man, dude. I did not expect him to spawn like this. I think I need to like potion immediately as well, because he only did like 3 damage to me there. That was actually kind of crazy. Wait, he does no damage to me. What? I know his later form gets harder, but that's actually wild. Wait, did they make they either made the Eye of Cthulhu easier, or this is the definition of like warped memory and perspective, thinking it's so much harder. No, he's gonna get way harder. This might be doable. I didn't even do the burger yet. Let me drink this, drink this. I wish I could be in a little more range of him. I have to like do that, which is unfortunate. I have to throw my ball every time. This is actually super doable. I didn't expect to just be fighting the eye here, but here we are. Yeah, this is super doable. He's already lost like 1k HP. I'm like not taking any damage from him. The Eye of Cthulhu is way easier than he used to be. That's wild. Probably for a lot of reasons. Probably due to power creep. Probably maybe the nerfs over time. I like his HP. Maybe he scales or something. I'm not totally sure. Even the graphic on him looks a bit different, but it's hard to tell. Let me get as much damage. Now here's where it gets hard, but I do have my... Well, he takes more damage. So, yeah, this is the phase where he takes more damage, but he does more damage. But he's only doing 8 or 10 to me. I'm doing 30 to 42 to him. That's crazy. This is actually wildly easy. I'm actually blown away. 72 on a crit, I assume. This is pretty nice. Okay, we'll take it. His knockback there. Wow. Who would have thought? I have to do the mask. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Firstly, I would have been fighting him this episode. Secondly, I would have been able to beat him. That's ridiculous. That's how it plays out. I have to do the mask. Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna equip that. That's kind of based. Demonite ore. Okay, I totally forgot. This is such a funny thing. It feels like so newbie. I totally forgot that the way you get Demonite ore is by fighting the mobs like the Eater of Worlds and like the Eye of Cthulhu. So you have to fight them, and then you get the ability to mine Hellfire stuff after, don't you? I like totally forgot about that. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and make my Demonite bars and get my little reward, I guess. What is this? Scarab Bomb. That's kind of interesting. Let's open this. Go to crafting. Well, we have to be in... There we go. Be in the way of the anvil. Here we go. Open this. Go to crafting. Make all of our Demonite bars. Now I've got 29 Demonite bars from defeating the Eye of Cthulhu once. That's... Okay, let's see. Wow. I'm just fucking shocked. Malay, some yo-yo... Magoluminescence. Jesus. Worn. A brief... What is this? A necklace slot? Vanity? Interesting. Increases movement speed. How much is it to craft? 12 plus 5 topaz. Okay. Interesting. Where's my other Demonite stuff that I can craft? Okay. Not much, I guess? It probably takes a shit ton more Demonite bars, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so I've got like the sword, the bow, yeah. Wow, the fishing rod. I actually don't have that much Demonite ore at all. Lightsbane. I don't need anything here, actually, except for maybe this. Like, that's actually... Okay, I beat the Eye of Cthulhu. He was wicked easy. and I don't even get like any upgrades. What a weird. It feels so strange to me. Maybe I'm just dumb. Where does this go? Here? No stats will be gained. No, I want stats to be gained. Okay. What does it have? A brief light in my darts. Provides light when worn. Increases movement speed and acceleration. What should I replace it with? Probably the shackle or something? Probably. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's just so strange. I don't know what else to say besides like... Yeah, the movement speed increase is kind of nice, and I do kind of notice it. Plus, the burger, I think, is making me faster as well. But it definitely feels like Terraria just feels like a different game. What a different game. Not in a bad way, just like, just different. And I have a lot to learn, which is exciting and fun. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Terraria. I'll see you guys later. I'm not sure at this point. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. Maybe I'll talk about this more than... I'll do one more episode, probably, and talk about this a bit more. I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue this series just due to the time investment and due to... I guess how it's performing, but at the same time, this is a passion project channel, and I really do enjoy it. So I think if my desire to play Terraria outweighs that of its success, I mean, I'm happy to keep playing. Is kind of the meme, but if my desire to play Terraria is kind of low, and then also it's not doing great, et cetera, like that, then what's kind of the point, right? Oh, 3 fallen stars. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Oh wow, 4. Okay, this is I forgot. This is also a huge reason to build these for fallen star. I mean, collection purposes. These are just insane. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I almost died there at the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if not. And subscribe for daily videos. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno.